Thank you very much, Shocks, and the rest of the analysts there. My name is Julian Pastry Time Carr. Joining me is Zach Rusty Pie and James Stress O'Leary. And it's time once again to play the finals of Ultimate Bravery.
The Fiora. Like,
yes.
Let's be honest, what the hell? He's so manly. I said it yesterday, if you're going to pick the black envelope, you're taking a big risk because the only two remaining are ridiculous. I'm so happy with Thaldron.
Can we just put it out there, though? There was only one left, and that means it's coming around. Out of like 60 red envelopes and one black envelope, nobody picked the last one. Nobody picked it. Nobody was manly enough to pick that up. I'm a little bit sad about that.
We'll never get to know what build that exactly was, but we are going to get some fun Fiora. And our Ultimate Bravery game yesterday was absolutely insane. We kind of talked a little bit about Dara there on the desk. He just went off on carry Vega.
He actually did. That was ridiculous. I didn't know how legit the build would be until he managed to get kills. And from those kills, getting a Guinzoo's Rage Blade, stacking ability power, Yamato Cannon said it on the desk. He was just a carry. He wasn't an AD or an AP carry. He was both.
But the thing is, after seeing Dara's performance yesterday, now your team, I'm going to say you because being from the region which the Oceanic team are in, and I'm being the European in this kind of setting,
Sure.
Being from Europe makes sense. You didn't put Dara on. This is like SKT playing without Faker. I honestly feel like this is disrespect.
No, I like that you allude to Faker because we actually have the O's Faker in this game.
True. I guess
should make up for it.
I guess if you've got O's Faker, you don't need the Dara Faker, the Vigar.
We shall see, I suppose, as the players are selecting their champions and spells. Of course, they're all set up, so it's making sure they've got everything set. They do get time to choose their runes and masteries, don't forget. That's one of the few things you can actually control in Ultimate Bravery. But these lineups are great, and we saw a lot of fun yesterday. SLFM in particular just seems to be able to play anything. His Yi went off in that game yesterday, giving Asia their spot in the finals. So curious to see what he does here on Vladimir.
I was going to say that. It's like Vladimir, you know, when you think of SOFM, very early game, like the pressure with the ability to gank. Yeah, Vlad's gank's not that great if you are going to play jungle Vlad. I mean, they do have 2 smites, so I'm assuming it'll be Xin Shao jungle.
They also have 3 junglers, so they're not really sure who's going to have dibs on that. I believe Rainbrain was the first to call it without even knowing what he was going to play.
And of course, no jungle items. So it could be tricky, but 4 smites actually in this game could make for some pretty interesting objective contests. Didn't see too many of them, understandably, in the other Ultimate Bravery matches we had, but it's been so much fun all weekend, honestly. The tournament's just been great. And this is a great way to kick off our final day of International Wildcard All-Stars here in Melbourne.
There's a lot of things in this game that I would actually class that are kind of close to an okay-ish situation on some of these champions. I mean, the Anivia AD, it's actually a viable strat in other game modes. When Showdown comes on, you should try playing that. It's pretty effective.
And it seems that our players have turned into the map. That was unusual.
They'll be okay. Making sure everything is A-okay. Everyone's got their boots on the way, so we should be into game fairly shortly. And again, big props to Thaldron. Pre-game, he was like, yep, I'm going to do it. He gets it. He gets the Fiora build.
That's 2 times, isn't it, that he's gone for it?
I think so, yes. So he clearly likes to live very bravely. But let's get ourselves into the game. It is time for the final time here at International Wildcard All-Stars to play Ultimate Bravery as our 2 teams, Europe and Asia, move out onto Summoner's Rift for a very different game of League of Legends.
And props to everybody on the map at the moment, starting with Boots. No scumbags, nobody that we have to shame just
Not yet. Certainly. Just to remind you quickly of the rules of Ultimate Bravery as the teams are moving around at level 1. You must max the skill you are required to max. So whichever we tell you, you must build your items in the order you need to build them. And you must, of course, have a lot of fun. As Ryu, no grab, remember, he's just running up and hitting W. Oh, I saw him starting E, actually, getting a little bit of damage down. And here comes the rest of the EU lineup. Merky going to back away, though. And we'll see where these people start, because we do have 2 smites, so potential double jungling incoming for either side.
I actually think they should double jungle because they don't have jungling items at all. So it actually would make sense for them to at least start a camp together and maybe consider laning with one of them.
I feel like 4-pot Xin Shao should at least get 2 camps with the smite. He should be okay. So double jungle could be an option to start this one out. SOFM's not going to be too well off, but I think he actually looks to be going mid by the sounds of it. We've had a lot of double mid.
We have.
And I wonder whether actually Ryu will go mid lane as well, because the old Blitzcrank mid lane strat where you take Blitz Kate, and just because it's a short lane, you try and hook people out as much as you can, gets very useless as you go past the laning phase in a regular game. But I have a feeling AD Blitz... Wait.
Uh-oh.
What?
Awkward.
Holy Phoenix.
He first Urgot jungle tried to do a camp, and the Raptors obliterated him.
And here comes the Fiora, who has to build all of those Nash's twos to clean up what's left of the camp and steal some experience from Holy Phoenix.
Just have Smite to have started the Krugs and finished them by the looks of things with the Emax first. Now level 2 able to keep jungling potentially. So we'll see a replay here of this. Holy Phoenix, these Raptors, man, they do not mess around.
Dangerous. They're just going to slap him in the face and he's just going to go down eventually. What are you doing, man?
A lot of camps to start at level 1.
Yeah, the best part is he got the Raptor after he died.
Mweki in trouble in the bottom lane, getting quite low. Looks like we are going to have some sort of duo lane here as SLFM's invading.
He's in trouble, though. Look at the
He's
collapse.
certainly in trouble. Barry, he's going to pop. Thaldrin, he's going to pop the pool as well. But I don't know if he can get out of it. First blood goes to Thaldrin.
What is SOFM is like, I'm still on Lee Sin, I'm still on Rengar, go straight in there, try and contest at the red buff. And, well, at least his mentality, it just stays in the always aggressive 24/7. I like it. It's a good start. We'll see what he can do with this Vlad, because he will have damage after a while.
Eventually, grab a short. Stamonko looks for the stun, doesn't get it. Mweki going to keep chasing in, but that's good. Damages now will come back in. And if you're going to take some poke back here, but the double AD with AD and Nivea proving quite strong here in the early landing phase.
Certainly is. Of course, the base damages on the Corki are going to be through the roof. Damonko, weirdly enough, it's almost an indirect shout out to Ejim, the Oceanic support, who loves to play support in Nivea. But I don't know if we can define this as support when you have to build a Manamune first.
I like the banner of command stuck in there. That's a good stun. Heal does get used. Grabs good onto Lex. Knocks him away. One more combo. Oh, the Wonko is going to get the kill. We're going to try and get Lex, but that's not enough. And Anivia gets the double.
Oh, double kill early on. AD and Nivea, I'm telling you, man. I mean, you can't really lose that trade. You have the egg. That doesn't really change in this game mode. So just land those auto attacks. Get yourself out of there. But, man, that's a great start for Europe. I've got to say I'm happy here, guys. You tried to stack the deck. Got a couple of champions that seem to be pretty solid, but still Europe prevails right now.
I just love that SOFM is still jungling. Like, he's still walking up for mid lane and counter jungling.
He's the highest farm in the game. Like, even dying, he's still doing the farming.
He's also about to be the most death.
Nice bait here as Holy Phoenix going to try and turn around again. Carmen can't make it in time. The exhausted down. Grab's good. And SOFM gets the kill.
Very barely making it out. Of course, the damage out of this Vladimir is very high on managing to, wow, Holy Phoenix though.
And now a gank onto Rainbrain. Does have his passive, but Thaldrin's going to come in. Damage is there from the Vitals. The passive is popped. Can Rainbrain get out here on Aatrox? Does Q away with the Dark Flight, but Thaldrin going to chase. Cleanses off something, but it's not enough. Thaldrin gets it. And now back in the bottom lane. Mweki in trouble. He's dead. Lex going to come in for the kill. Needs one more auto. Does land it. And now Ryu going to get chased down.
Such a rough bot lane. Ryu is going to have a very bad time with Milwaukee here because 280s, they want to die.
Stun miss. They did want to, but kind of hard after the initial CC does fall short. Ryu, though, taking damage out of the tower. Huge grab there. And Lexi's going to take tower aggro. Ryu, he does get the trade.
Totally worth in that situation. Top lane, though.
Crystal in trouble. Carvin going to keep chasing down. Needs one more auto. SOFM, he wants it. He's in range for the Q. He will get it. And again, SOFM on Vladimir.
The AD Vladimir of all things is going to start getting all of these kills racking up. True to form, aggressive, SOFM. It's good to see him not changing. Holy Phoenix, that was a minion. You might want to hit Rainbrain.
I can tell you that SOFM has played pretty much every role competitively, I believe, around in the GPL, so he knows he's around a few champions, but this I did not expect.
I love this Vlad build. It is the ultimate wave clear build. You've got Vlad as it is, then a Rage Blade and a Hurricane.
Dark Flight actually with the Holy Phoenix. Baits in there for Ryu. Counter chase down for the damage. Ryu, what can he get done? Grab is good. Carbon's here as well. Top lane shut down the one to Vlad as they are going to keep chasing Urgot in the mid lane. Ignite has come down. Who's going to get the kill to E? Just missing there for the slow. Holy Phoenix. Still safe for now, but he does die to Ryu.
That is a very, very dead Vladimir one more time. Quincy's Rage Blade will do a lot of work once he gets it, but remember, somewhere in between there has to be a pickaxe. It doesn't really do much for you.
So we are going to check this kill on the top lane. SOFM goes in for a dive, and Crystal just has it. Just not even a problem.
Did not respect the Draven under the tower. I mean, AD Vlad, it is my favorite champion right now on this map. I think Ryu is actually making a name for himself on this Blitzcrank, though. He's putting in a pretty strong performance so far, 2-2-1. looking pretty strong, but Demonco and Lex down in that bottom lane are causing problems.
Here comes a gank. Oh, nice wall. Can't really grab Lex. They're going to back off instead. Level 6 actually for both of them.
Speaking of Lex, a quick moment of silence for him being a scumbag and not upgrading his boots before going to the next item.
You got to enchant them.
That's right.
Got to make sure they're enchanted. Well, see if he fixes that in the interim. I'm sure he will.
Shame on you.
But yes, shame for now. There's Holy Phoenix in trouble. He's dead, actually.
Yeah, he's gone.
Rainbrain, easy gank. Carbon teaming up once again. The jungle duo. OCE and Japan teaming up again.
I mean, Holy Phoenix hasn't got the Zhonya's hourglass yet, man. He can't stay alive in that kind of situation. The position reverser bait that Yamato was talking about, not in effect yet. Still a little while away from that. I'm looking forward to the TP in, ult, and then insta-Zhonya's. It's the equivalent of the Messiah play.
It's a very performance Messiah is Carbon. Now going to come down here for a gank. Teleport use, though. Carbon now going to go in onto Lex, but they can't quite get it. Demonco gets grabbed. Holy Phoenix knocked away by the ulti of Xin Zhao. And they are going to keep chasing. Carbon in trouble now as Lex going in. Damage is good, not quite there. Might be enough for the dot from Urgot, but Carbon will live to fight another day.
Of course, having to max E on this Urgot, not going to give enough damage to find any kill, especially when you have to go for the Zhonya's Hourglass first, and he's opted into the cloth armor, but nice teleport. Very smart play from Holy Phoenix, who's definitely tryharding right now.
Well, does have a final to play in later, so perhaps trying to get some much-needed practice in here. Technically on the same map, right? So it all works out in the end, as he is actually maybe going to get this tower.
Oh, I think it's about time, boys. Look at that Corki flying up the mini-map.
Uh-oh.
It is about time. Where's he going with it? I can't wait to see the first actual AP Valkyrie that comes out. Just go straight through the mid lane. But
It's Randuin's Corki as well.
Oh, wait, it's second item. We get some AP.
Oh, there we go! Right in on the top lane. He went like down to SOFM. Ryu's here as well, but Crystal's there with the damage. Sanguine pull might keep him alive. Good pull, but a great rocket gets one kill. Now they'll chase him for the second. Ulti out for Draven, and Lex gets a double.
Corki has 2 equalizers. Step aside Rumble. You have got nothing when that special package has arrived. Lex going off.
A very nice coordinated gank. Again, the AD carry heavy EU side here. Going to try and take out a tower in the top lane. I say AD fairly sparingly. But they are going to try and knock down this turret. Carbon now looking for a kill out onto Thaldrun. He's going to chase him with the help of Mueki, but they'll back it off.
I mean, realistically, and you know, I hate to say this, but if I was on the European squad right now, knowing that these two teams have to go against each other later, I'll just be trying to tilt my team. Just put them on tilt and try and keep them there until later and see if you can get that kind of competitive advantage for later. Holy Phoenix may be doing it. He's 0-4-1.
It's pretty hard to not be 0-4-1 as an AP Urgot. Let's be reasonable.
Oh my god, there are so many people in this top lane. Crystal does need to get up safely, never mind. Damage is good, knock up to there, and Rainbrain collects the kill.
It's a legitimate Xin Zhao build. What is that?
Holy Phoenix is going to try and get the tower. Teleport will not complete. Ryu's now going to have to fight him. Gets the rest, but Mueki does actually come down. But he needs to speed himself up and do a little bit more damage. Counter teleport coming in. Holy Phoenix will die, but Lex is here. Now going to chase it down. Demonco. Great wall there onto Mueki. Good knockback there as well. One kill there for Olivia. Make it 2.
Demonco, you absolute beast. 5-0-1 on this Anivia, and it's a godsend that he gets to start with a tier. Of course, not the item he would like out of a tier, but he does get some mana.
Yeah, he at least gets that, gets his stacking up. Later, it'll just, you know, chunk people out with the rest of the AD he's got. So he'll use the mana now just for the base values of all of the AP that he took from runes, I believe. But, you know, it's fine. It's a pretty good strat. He's got 22 AP. It's fine this early on. Nobody's got magic resist.
5-0-1 as well, looking good. Demonco playing a very nice Anivia as the pickaxe has now been bought, so you can see where the build's going
spikes,
after this.
boys.
Got it. Oh, Carbon onto Thaldrun. Matches 2 Fiora having some trouble. Damage is good. Great parry. Ulti popped as well. Carbon, way too much damage. Holy Phoenix collects the kill.
We're at our first stinger on Thaldrun, which is why he's doing so much damage, evidently, to Carbon, who died with exhaust available.
I feel like with so many junglers in this game, there pretty much is only one emphasis. It's like, man, we have 2 junglers. That means one can go in our jungle, one can go in theirs. And SOFM and Carbon keep getting caught out.
Rainbow going in past Massacre, but he's getting chunked out. Passive will go. Demonco going to get egged. And there's 4 people in there with all the teleports. Lex will collect him, and Demonco will survive.
It's a never die comp, isn't it? They've got Anivia's, Aatrox's, and Zonia's hourglasses everywhere you look.
Pretty annoying, I have to say.
Very annoying.
So they're going to try and knock down the turret as well. We've had 2 actually already picked up for EU. Actually have a pretty significant gold lead as well. We'll see if they can snowball that here. Is it going to be a 3rd tower as well? And Lex is just chunking people right now, even with the Randy and Zoman.
Well, it's because of the Randy and Zoman right now. Look at it. Look at the respect that Carbon is having to pay here. Jace and a Zinshao. What can they do in this situation? Randy and Zoman Corki, man.
They're going in.
Yeah, Carbon actually going to go in with the Crystal. Gets exhausted. Ryu looking for a hook. Finds it onto Lex. Gets the knock up into the tower range. Knocks him back with a hammer as well. Lex actually gets a kill, but they will get the trade.
Scumbag Ryu hooking the Corki into Carbon, which then gives him a kill in an even trade. What are you doing, man? You're on the same team.
Well, they're going to push down mid lane now. SOFM does have his Rage Blade online, so the wave clear starting to mount up with the level 10 Vladimir. Daldrin off to the side, caught. Rainbow might going to look for the flight, does miss barely. Good juke there from Daldrin. Hook lands, great parry, and he's going to try and kill away. He's so low with the Hemo Plague. Looks to be enough. Riposte will not be up in time.
Oh, he's got a barrier!
Daldrin is making this black envelope work.
And that Dash's Tooth. The first one's going to be online soon. As Holy Phoenix and Carbon go toe-to-toe. Holy Phoenix just standing there and trying to beat him down.
So they're both AP, by the way. This is just...
I think Zinshao wins this.
His red buff, so I hope so. Holy Phoenix trying to kite it out, but Carbon will win.
AP Zinshao, man. It's used to be even better. Still, probably not advisable, but I know people do it. I know people try it. They're like, look at this. Look at the health regen that I get. It's amazing. And then they're just squishy and just completely...
I think it's only going to get more hilarious between those
Carbon.
two.
Carbon.
Don't go for Holy Phoenix. You just killed him. Lex looking for the rocket. Good block by Mueki.
the Wolves MVP as well blocking a bit. They're Thaldra 1v2.
Yeah, going in for it. No nationals just yet. Ulti pop though. Rainbrain has to fly out. Slows there. Lex does kill Mueki onto the backside. Good grab. Daldra now going to chase Ryu instead. And the Vital's just doing all this
He has
work.
his ult passive. He'll kill him just by running.
Oh, the lightning is there. Oh, the tag is good. Ryu comes in. Ryu, try for it. No, Daldrin.
What a tryhard. 3-0-1.
So tryhard. I mean,
Fiora's a pretty good champion.
If I were Ryu right there, I probably would have just hooked Lex in earlier while they're running away. Just be like, come over here. I've got this, guys. We can turn this.
I will say that when designing this Fiora build, it was still going to be a Fiora, which is why we butchered the item build. And he's making it work just because of Fiora, not the item.
Certainly is, as Lex does have another package to deliver. Go in there, the equalizer down. The Valkyrie comes in. Now Carbon going to knock them away. Back into Holy Phoenix, going to try and juke them out. Mueki, here is on the chase. Lex will get the first kill, but the slow does land. Dark Flame into Holy Phoenix. Massacre pop. Left-hand side, Lex going on. 1v2. Can he get it? Can he do it? That's the triple! And a Holy Phoenix! Oh, he lives! He's going to try and find Crystal, but Holy Phoenix is going to take him out. Draven gets the kill.
Draven does it all after Corki gets the triple, to be honest, in this game mode. Corki is pretty much on fire. I mean, Lex has been playing predominantly in the 5v5 scaling carries. Probably hasn't played Corki in quite a while, and he's showing up new builds, just put everything in the Randu and Zome, and now he's even got himself a hammer, some other little bits of AD items. So, this, like, Lex is actually going to start doing even more damage, I think, than most people can handle in this game. This is going to be the equivalent of Dara from yesterday. I can feel it already.
Well, 9-3 and 5. He's certainly on the way. They do have that Zhonya's completed, so Holy Phoenix can now complete the Yamato Cannon special.
The one hope of this Asian side is going to be SOFM right now because he's farming like an absolute monster on this AD Vladimir. Look at him go. That attack speed.
I thought the Yamato Cannon special was beating Rusty in a 1v1.
Oh. SOFM and Damonko. Now going to come. Hemo Blake lands. He wants to creep wave before he dies.
Oh, he dodged it.
Does dodge the Q, but Damonko going to chase him down. Oh, the barrier! He's looking for the bait. SOFM does die. And Crystal kills Mueki there in mid with his ulti. Team Europe's starting to really take over this match. Massive gold lead already.
Just strategic play at its finest. This is why Europe, as a region, got to the semifinals at Worlds, man.
By being strategic and ultimate bravery.
Exactly, exactly, man.
It all translates.
That's the secret.
That's the secret.
Lex, Damonko, and Thaldrin will team up in the top lane though. Tier 2 turret looking to fall, as that'll be the 5th one of the game. Team Asia, unfortunately, no turrets taken just yet. The synergy's not quite there like it was yesterday. Perhaps changing some of these players around may have Well, some issues with that. It's going to keep going. SOFM going to try and stop them, but Carbon over the top. He's going to get the Monko. The egg is there. He's taking Tower Aggro as well, and that should be an easy kill. Carbon still chasing Rainbraid in there as well with the Dark Flight. Lex going to be the next one to fall. Mueki gets a key shutdown.
Get him, Thaldrin.
Not yet.
Come on,
Needs
man.
another Nash's tooth.
Or 5. Or 5. We'll
Don't
get
worry,
there. We'll get
He's
there.
got plenty of room in the build.
It's fine. Ryu, however, did just split push the turret down in the bottom side as Blitzcrank.
The WMAX Blitzcrank. He is moving fast.
There is going to come a point where he stops.
That is the fastest Blitzcrank.
Still going. Oh, looking for the bait. Snuck up.
The Zonias, though, when's it coming out?
Well, we'll have to find out. As Holy Phoenix still taking damage. Actually taking a little too much. The Zonias is good. They'll back up, but there's too many people there. SOFM with the kill.
Looks to me like a dangerous game as well, and Ryu is a big part in that trade. Made it look like he lived with a lot more health than he actually had. There's basically none.
See, bottom lane, actually a teleport, I believe. Out there into Rainbraid. Lex going to chase him down. Oh, Dogflight's there. Massacre's good. His passive is there. He will pop it. SOFM now going to chase him for the kill. Exhausted down. Lex, another 1v2. Looking for it now. Gets one. Going to look for another. Can he make it happen? That's a double. Can he make it a triple again? No. Shut down by Ryu.
He is flexing on everybody right now. He's playing with the Turkish team. He's got to play against teleports.
Uh-oh. The real pincer maneuver. Too many people down. Carbon can't really help his buddy. He's going to have to watch him die as Holy Phoenix gets the kill.
And this right there is revenge from Holy Phoenix. The whole kill previously as Carbon goes on to Crystal. Yep. The whole kill was meant to be a 1v1.
Good wall there. Carbon! Nice maneuver, but not enough.
Holy Phoenix throughout the challenge 1v1 me, Ryu. Ryu decides to decline it, runs up lane, brings 4 people. That's what the double teleport's for. Make sure you pay them back.
Message certainly received.
The 1v1.
Their stress.
They do have 4 teleports. That's all of the rotations.
Still, oh, actually, a nuke going to be taken here. This is the change of pace here. Thaldrin does have a smite. They're going to be able to secure that one. That's honestly a big boost in stats. We don't get very many. As Rainbrain on Holy Phoenix with Mueki. Good Zonias, but I'm pretty sure he's dead. He's going to get knocked back. Ryu wants to steal it. Doesn't quite get it, but Rainbrain will collect it. Oh, Crystal with the ulti.
Oh my God,
They're still going. Thaldrin going to chase down. He's got the National's Tooth power spike. But he can't quite chase it. It is the first one.
Okay.
He gets 5 power spikes.
Oh, Ryu. Dead. Nice grab attempt. Good parry there from Thaldrin. And the damage is good. Lex has so many kills, and Carbon might be the next one.
Lex is pulling a Dara this game, basically. He's just going to take all of the kills. The build becomes legit.
Oh, they need to shut him down.
That's not going to work.
Oh my God, the triple. Take a look for SOFM. Hemo Blake's good. He might get the kill. Sanguine pulled down. Needs to shut him down. Will get it. Collects his bounty.
Denied.
He got
the quadra.
He actually got it.
Was that what?
Oh my.
Which part of him got that quadra kill?
Was there like Valkyrie burn?
Nice parry, Thaldrin. Goodbye, Rainbrain. And EU styling all over the place. Demonko even thinking about tanking up the turret. We'll wait for minions, but Team Asia have respawned. They'll back off, spend some of their money, and get deeper into some of these wonderful builds.
Somehow Lex managed to start the auto attack animation before he died. So just enough to take down for the quadra. Nice.
I mean, with the way he's been playing, he's just that good. That's Mueki. Clearing what he can out here in mid lane. It's pretty tricky. Is a Jace with a coin and a Zhonya's Hourglass to wave clear, but he's making it work. On the other side, though, SOFM, he's still got all the wave clear. 175 CS in an Ultimate Bravery game.
Yeah, he's the Smite Demir, farming that jungle. Doing work.
I think we have to start asking, is it worth, in the finals later today, banning Corki and Fiddlesticks away from Lex?
Funny.
It might be.
He's had 2 great games. Remember, he was the one on Fiddlesticks earlier on in the week. Completely decimated people.
And continuing to do so here. As SOFM's trying to do what he can.
Oh, here he goes.
Oh, that's a big package. What? Mueki going to run all in. He's going to slow him down. Reversing back in. Good Zhonya's Ryu with a grab. Out onto Lex. Mueki will try, but Lex is going to get another kill. He might actually keep going in. Rainbrain going to try and move out. Ryu looking low here as he does just miss the missile. Lex will survive, though.
That is a tanky Corki. That is the Death's Dance Randu and Omen. Working towards an Athene's as well, and something that I will avidly profess is they like vision over that wall, apparently. I just got really distracted by that.
Hey, man, it's basically a sideboard. Build your own.
Yeah,
We're going to make a shape out of it.
3 charges. They took it away, guys. Let's just put 3 of them. It'll take 3 autos to save. It's all good.
I actually hope they spell lol.
We'll see if they get a chance to spill anything at this point other than their own demise, as that tower is going to fall. Base broken in the middle. SOFM stun gets eaten by Demonco's damage. And Rainbringer now going to get chased out, but it's going to focus on the India baby. No, Thaldron jukes away from Carbon, who was trying to wrap around the backside. Instead, they'll just take what they can. It will be that mid in him. And it's looking grim for Team Asia.
Ryu, every single time Ryu throws out the hook, he's about 20 degrees off. He's just dancing.
Ooh, nice Onya's good
Great bait.
It's what they were talking about. Mweki gonna get chunked down. Thaldron will chase him down. Crystal gonna get in there. Ryu will die as well to Lex. And this could well be it. It's a very short ultimate Bravery, and Rain will die as well. Does get the double, but they're pushing in for it. The passive goes in. He will die to Crystal. And Lex lives again.
They're alive though. They're not going to be able to end the game. Whoa, there it is.
SOFM gets the first
Red
kill.
auto them.
Gonna keep chasing. SOFM, oh, the wall. Blocks them off, and the stun does come out. Sanguine Pool will get popped. Carbon gonna chase in onto a minion with the dash. And now Crystal gonna get chased down. Demonco looking for the damage. Crystal stands them aside. And there's the egg. But Crystal gonna keep walking. Crystal is going to die. Whirling death out, not enough. Demonco died dead as well.
I was disappointed. I thought the turn was going to come a little bit earlier, but good dodge from SOFM. He's finally feeling more comfortable on the Vlad. I mean, he felt comfortable at level 1 when he kind of ran into the enemy jungle, but this time has the damage. I'm expecting him to start split pushing even more. Use this wave clear to effect.
Well, I mean, let's just watch this for a second. He's chunking out these waves.
This is dangerous.
He's dead though. I mean,
yeah, Lex is going to just collect him here with a port. Good Sanguine Pool. Grabs there for the bait, maybe. No! Oh, the barrier! Good bait there. Is he going to try and keep moving? Dodges the missile. Ryu with the grab and SOFM! What a tactic!
Absolutely beasted just then. The barrier bait. No one expects a Vladimir to have barrier ever.
No one expects anyone to have barrier ever.
That's true.
A new challenger approaches in the bottom lane though. The teleport in from the AD Anivia. I thought he was going to just rush up and try and get the kill. Sadly not.
No damage on that Righteous Glory. He is fast though.
Certainly is, which is a bit weird for Anivia. Gonna just chunk down these waves. Pretty far into the build now with Manamune, Righteous Glory, and a Rico bow, because all those items belong together. 40 minutes till the next dragon as well, if that's something that...
40 minutes? Wow, 40 this is going to be a long ultimate Bravery.
Never mind, 40 seconds. Stress.
No, it's all right.
It feels like 40 minutes at this rate, given that we had one dragon in 25 minutes and over 60 kills as Crystal.
The red buff.
It's okay, actually. Not sure if he's safe under the tower. Thaldron, though, going to go in for a teleport down. Challenge Chichu, Thaldron low. Does go down. SOFM dealing an amazing amount of damage. Gets a shutdown. Now takes on the Lex. They need to kill him. He will get one kill. How much more can he get? No, not enough. Demonco, they're going to play clean up, and Mweki will die for the last one. Zonyas is there. SOFM will leave. He's the only one remaining.
The Vladimir is the last hope. They shouldn't be able to get close to ending the game. They've got too many minions to deal with. SOFM's just going to go back to that top lane and farm, because that's all he's good for at the moment, being that AD Vladimir.
And it's got him such a level advantage as well. Somehow he's the highest level in the game, regardless of the fact there's 18 kills on Lex. Lex just hasn't had the opportunity to quite get as much farm. 240 CS on SOFM. This is like basically a jungler's dream. He can just tax whatever lane, because it doesn't matter anymore. He just runs in, throws out Tides of Blood, Rage Blade, everything. It's all good.
Well, the Ghost Blade has been completed, so 4-item AD Vladimir with the Ginsus. We'll see exactly what SOFM can get done. He's going to try and chase him down. Pops the Ghost Blade. Dark Blade there onto Demonco. Brainbrain going to try and chase him down, but he's going to get slowed. Damage is great. And SOFM don't think he can help him. Walls down there. Dark Blade not ready. Demonco with the killer's Carbon coming in now as well. They'll gate in there with Jace, but they can't chase. It's too risky. And there's the teleport as well, just to let them back off.
This is just so dire for the Asian side. No way for them really to get in this game, because of Vladimir trying to auto-attack. It's not as legitimate as a Veigar. You can't put a cage around yourself and taunt them to come to you.
Guys, the siren of 30 seconds till the game end just went off. Lex picked up the package. He waited in base for a minute for it.
Good. Right there by onto Ryu, actually. He's going to get swapped back into the team. SOFM still trying to collect kills. Does get the Draver and the bait in from Holy Phoenix as he pops the Zonyas. Going to try and walk out, but that's not his base gate. He's going to get chased down by Mweki. Demonco getting aggressed on by Carbon. Holy Phoenix up to the side. Doesn't quite die. Carbon does get the shutdown. SOFM again very low. And Carbon just wants more kills. He's going to chase in. The slow's
Look
good
at
there
mid
from the
lane.
shield. Oh my god, Lex! Right into the middle. Moeki goes down. Carbon's going to die here as well. Thaldron shuts him down as Aatrox pops away. SOFM back in! Lex gets another double. And SOFM, I don't think you can 1v3 this, but he's going to try. Kites in, weaves the autos through. Thaldron going to jump in on him, and there's a triple for Corki. This could be it.
They have got all the time in the world, and only the Blitzcrank remains.
Him's about to troll them, though. It's coming back up very quickly. Ryu, how much time can he buy?
There it is.
And Ryu grabs a super minion. Pretty scary at this stage.
Guys,
Go for the inhibitor.
Crystal chasing down, does get the ace.
Have they realized yet? There it is.
now they've realized. Now they've realized.
And it's only 1 second till Moeki this time, so there is still a defiance available for the Asian side.
Well, apparently Moeki is scary enough, given that Carbon and Rainbrain are also back up, so game not over just yet.
It seems like the shot caller here is one of the CIS players from day 1 or day 2, where they were like, guys, we've got like inhibs down. Back away. We want all 3. Let's take everything and then win this
I
game.
wonder if they go to Baron then, because that's definitely in the same playbook.
This could also be the attempt now, where they start kind of trying to tilt the team. Like, oh well, we're so far ahead. We've definitely won this game, guys. Let's just keep going straight in. Wow.
Very nice on his from Moeki. Nice and stylish. And he goes straight in. Why wouldn't you? You just use your cooldown.
His Shock Blast heals them, I'm pretty sure.
He's like a support, He's there to speed people in.
Well, yeah, he doesn't need to last hit. He's got the talisman.
got
Gold
the
income,
gates,
Yeah, exactly.
I like it. Bit of crowd control.
It's like a zillion, but not good.
Oh, SOFM. The real carry. Need to keep him safe. Moeki is going to be the sacrificial lamb. Good sanguine pull, but Lex going to chase in.
That was a goal. Splits the gap.
Doesn't quite get it, but does score 6 points. And now Europe is going to keep pushing here. They're going to try for one last hit. Damage again, Lex! Hemo Blade down, Darkblade combos in. Damage not there, though. And Lex, he's just going to keep shredding people. He's still alive. Crystal gets the first kill. Rainbrain going to look to go down as well. Holy Phoenix baiting SOFM. There's only 2 left. Ryu pulls one in. There's going to be the kill for the ulti. Draven with a triple. Not making a quadra, but that's going to be game. Europe are the winners. They are truly the ultimately brave.
They don't know how to lose at Ultimate Bravery. Apparently, they're just too damn good. 3 Nash's tooths completed on that Fiora at the end of the game. And he still did work, 9-2-11.
I mean, as you said, just don't know how to lose at Ultimate Bravery.
There's
I
the
love
Nexus.
it. Yeah.
Oh, there it is. All right.
There is the Nexus. It was still going on.
Thank you.
I was wondering why on my screen it was still there, but just taking a little moment longer. I mean, this is why Europe as a region so strong. I mean, this is why, we didn't expect it. All of our players now, we're going to show North America how Ultimate Bravery works, bring in some new players, make sure we shore up our roster.
And it does set up the potential triple sweep here for Europe, of course.
Yeah.
There are still European players on this team, in fact. In fact, not quite, but left in the 1v1 tournament. And of course, Turkey playing in the finals later in the day for our final best of 5. Could win there as well. So, off to a good start in Ultimate Bravery. It's good to win the first one, boys. And they won the first one.
They won all of them when it comes to Ultimate Bravery.
True.
And of course, both regions on the same team that won that game are playing each other later tonight. So, bit of a grudge match, but it's good to see them have some fun beforehand.
At least one of the teams is going to win twice. One of the teams at least will have this as a bit of a consolation victory. I don't know whether it is quite the same, but we'll see. I'm looking forward to Kira in the 1v1s, though, because that could be a really interesting dynamic. They win the Ultimate Bravery for the region. If Kira wins the 1 versus 1, then doesn't matter. There's so much on the line still today, so many different outcomes that we can have.
But the truly important title, Ultimate Bravery, is awarded, in fact, to Europe. And Thaldron, like you said, made that crazy Nash's tooth.
So manly. I don't know. He does it every single time. He just picks that black envelope and wins every single time.
I think Europe just fielded players that are too good. Lex really just wrecked people. But we're going to go down onto the stage for an interview.
Thank you very much, Pastry Time. I'm here with Lex and Thaldron, of course, enemies towards the end of the day, but that game, fantastic teammates. Thaldron, I'm going to start with you. The black envelope still managed to get first blood. The jungle Nash's Tooth Fiora, what was your opinion?
It was really tough. Like, Nash's Tooth gives nothing to Fiora, so it was really tough for me. But I played lots of Fiora, so I was comfortable with that hero. So I managed to get the first blood and win the game. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how it worked either. Your riposts were definitely on point, though, making sure you were getting them all when you could get stuns from it, so it was very impressive to watch. And Lex, now over to you. First, the on-hit Fiddlesticks, which worked out fantastically. Now, Randuin's Corky, and I believe you went 21-9-13, something ridiculous. Please, why are you so good at Ultimate Bravery?
Well, I think that my builds are actually legit, because Randuin Corky, why no? Like, you engage with your big Valkyrie and you just tank all of my enemies, and it's really cool. I should try in solo queue, sorry. And the big thing was I was playing with Demon on bot lane, so it was pretty easy, yeah.
Yeah, well, of course, already got the synergy, so that's a little bit unfair. And guys, I want to move towards the 5v5 towards the end of the day. Were you trying to learn things about each other? Were there covert ops going on, trying to figure out what made each other tick so you could use it against each other at the end of the day? Thaldron, we'll start with you.
No, I should say no. Like, it's a fun game, so no.
I feel like you should say no, irrespective. Lex, do you have any ideas?
Well, first of all, we're just gonna look how Kira gonna end his match 1v1, and then we're gonna see something.
Well, that's true. We'll see whether Kira can just win it all for you straight away. And speaking of that, do you think that Kira can take it all?
Of course, I trust in him. Why no?
My
He's
goodness,
a really great mechanical player.
Well, he's definitely looked good so far, but we are going to throw back to the analyst desk, ladies and gentlemen. But congratulations one more time, and we'll see you towards the end of the day.
Well, if the Randuin's Omen Corky works, why not? Kira can run the entire thing. Let's start by maybe running some replays of Lex now that we heard from him, because he was absolutely owning it up on that Corky.
Yeah, he certainly was, and this is something that Quickshot and I brought up in our first cast. Like, how do you play with the new Corky? It's just baits you so hard when you go in, but he was so tanky it didn't matter.
I didn't know that Corky in preseason is actually a tank now.
Yeah.
Seeing how effectively he survived against the Asian team, I'm a convert. Corky frontline, it's the way forward.
It's like the beauty of Corky, you can build anything. Like, I cannot imagine any builds that are bad on him, so you can just go in there, create your favorite cocktail, and have fun.
Would you dare to say that if you were challenged to a 1v1 with Corky in a build we gave you, you would beat anyone in the world?
Only Rusty.
Only Rusty. Well, he's still recovering from that one. With that, EU, man, unbeatable in Ultimate Bravery.
Yeah, they certainly are. They're just unbeatable in the whole damn tournament right now.
1v1 is the only area where a European team could lose, because there's no longer any Turkey representatives in the 1v1. There's only a single CIS member remaining. But yeah, CIS and Turkey, they're in the final of IWC. They've won Ultimate Bravery convincingly, I might add. So yeah, really showing up here in the All-Star votes.
Yeah, and in the bracket, what could stand in the way of Kira? 2 Australians. Rio is in there as well. He's playing Blitzcrank, and I actually was in the game and I saw the chat, and he was like complaining, oh, you have so many teleports, it's unfair. Yeah, it's because of the teleports that you didn't hit the Blitzcrank hooks.
Yeah, exactly right. When people are flying all over the map, how the heck are you supposed to get your eye in? It's just, I agree with him.
But I'm telling you, in the interview, Lex said he's going to try it in solo queue. So that is the European mindset when it comes to solo queue. Just try random
Clown
shit.
Fiesta.
And you create this clown fiesta,
It
and
is
that is
a
what wins you the bravery.
scientific approach. No, it is not a clown fiesta. It is a scientific, theoretical approach. How are you ever going to test the limits of anything unless you actually legitimately try? And that's what EU did, just full try-hards.
That's the thing, though. Like, clown fiesta is not a negative word.
Ah.
It is the
Yeah, please
epitome
explain.
of science.
Okay.
The clown fiesta.
It is science. Well, it was in the end EU winning, and it was CIS and Turkey in a team together. And Thaldron getting that Fiora. I mean, even if it was lucky that he got his Fiora that he likes to play, he was sending a message.
Yeah, he certainly was, and the message was his mechanics are on point at every stage of the game on that champion. He knows exactly what he's struggling. You know, if he can win a game that convincingly with an AP cooldown reduction Fiora build, just proves that he shouldn't get it completely the whole final.
It's like the fun part about that. On the other side of the matchup, you have Smurf, who has played a lot of Euro as well. So I think that is going to be a very contested pick.
Yeah, we will see. Well, do you think he'll be riled up as if you play such an Ultimate Bravery match? You go in all the time, you might see a very action-packed final.
This is one thing I actually really do subscribe to. You might have had to put up with this when we played together, that if I play really well in one game, I start the next match thinking I'm still that strong and just try and fight everyone and it all goes wrong.
So you're never strong?
Yeah, never strong at all. So this could definitely be something that does play on their minds a little bit.
I can confirm, Shokes.
Have you played a lot of games together?
A lot. A lot of Twisted Tree Line, a lot of solo queue, a lot of losses.
All right.
A lot of pain.
But for the server over here, well, we're going to go to a quick break because the players are setting up for our playoffs of the 1v1 tournament. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.